All right, guys, welcome to Team Relentless Legacy. No matter who you join under, who your upline sponsor is, you are just as much a part of this team as anybody. So I want to be one of the first ones to welcome you. Please, in this group, ask as many questions as you want. This is all a learning phase. Everybody's in the same boat right here. So don't be afraid to ask questions because I promise somebody else probably has the same questions. Teacher coming out of me. I'm literally sitting in my bedroom right now because Hayes is awake, Coleman's asleep, Hayes is watching YouTube. So mom of the year, if he comes in here, just bear with me. So I'm going to give you guys a crash course on BOD groups and everything it entails. It is still new, so be prepared to be a little aggravated sometimes. A lot of the times in my case. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I'll try to make this fast, but I wanted to kind of show you how to even log on to BOD groups, how to log it for yourself, and then how to add your challengers in that, all the things. So you are just going to go to Beachbody On Demand. And with that being said, you can download the Beachbody On Demand app. I personally use my Roku. So I download the Beachbody On Demand app onto my Roku. That is what I use to do my workouts. You can download it on an iPad. You can download it on your phone. Whatever you want to download it on, that is where you are going to, my computer's going to be really slow. That is where you are going to do your workouts. That is where you can track everything, all of the things. I will show you guys how to, let me show you on my computer's going to be really slow right now. Okay, I'm going to show you guys on my phone first, and then I will hopefully my computer will catch up. So I downloaded the app on my phone. For Apple users, they have not combined the nutrition part and the workout part yet. But for Android users, it should be all ready. The Apple users, it's in the near future. Okay, so on my phone, I've downloaded the Beachbody On Demand app. It is a white square with a little blue BOD and a line through it. When you download that, you're going to click on it. And when you click on it, there's going to be a home tab. You're going to log in. Just use the login you created when you created your Beachbody account. There's going to be a home tab, and that's going to have people that share their stories, all that stuff on there, inspirational things. There's going to be a programs tab. The programs tab is where you're going to hang out to find all of your workouts, all the nutritional stuff you need to know, all the things. When you click on a program, so let's click on 10 rounds because that's what I'm doing right now. When you click on the program, it's going to take you to that home page. Same thing on Roku, same thing on anything you download this on. There's a videos tab and a materials tab. The videos tab is going to give you all of your workouts. The nutritional part of that is going to give you all the videos that go along with nutritional plans, all the things. There's also a materials tab. So a lot of people forget that this is in there. So when you signed up with whatever package you signed up in, you probably got a calendar with that. You got the get starting guide. You got all of the things. So for example, if you want to do 10 rounds, it comes out August 31st. And you don't have the materials for it, you can either purchase those or you can go to the materials tab and you can print it out yourself. So super handy to have. It has a workout calendar, get started guide, got nutrition. If you have somebody that needs anything in a different language, this is where you'll find that. All of the things that you need for every program are there. And then at the bottom, you have BOD groups. This is where you as coaches are going to need some training because it's new, it's sometimes difficult, but it is going to be good. So you go to the groups button, click on groups, and there's where you will find all of the groups that you're in, depending on who your coach is. My group is called Grit and Grace. I know Jordan's got a Faith and Fitness. Kayla's got a Flame and Finesse. So whatever group you're in, you will see it pop up there. If you don't see a group, you can scroll all the way down and your coach will pop up and you can click request a group. So if you want to be added to anybody's groups, by all means, ask, because you can see I'm in like 24 groups because I like the involvement. So you will click on your group, and this is where it's basically like a Facebook page. You can scroll down, you can see what people post, you can encourage them, you can comment on their posts, all the things. This is where we hang out. This is where the sense of community comes from. This is where you're going to track your workouts, track your Shakeology, just hang out basically. So I schedule posts. Other coaches schedule posts. Everybody schedules posts. So when you're ready to dive into actually posting, feel free at any given moment, if you're feeling inspired by something, post something in there. No feelings will be hurt. The more involvement, the better. So if you wake up one morning and you're like, I love this Shakeology recipe, I need to share it. Share it. You fix supper and you love the recipe, share that. Okay, buddy, I'll charge it in just a second, okay? And we're gonna have a visitor. But whatever you want to post in there, if you're feeling inspirational, by all means, you can post it. So on this groups page, you're gonna have the feed, you're gonna have participants, you're gonna have files. Just a minute, baby. Go see what Daddy's doing, okay? Bye. You're gonna have a files tab. So the coaches and I will upload files into there that are handy for you. So if you're doing ultimate portion picks, I have food lists in there, I have calorie counters in there. We have different meal plans in there. This is also where you can find stuff to send to your customers if you want to. Don't feel like you have to right now. And then you've got the participants tab where you can see who all is in our group, who all is active, all of the things. And then you're going to have a tracking tab at the bottom. The tracking tab is where you're going to log your workouts and your nutrition. So if you look, it pops up and says, I don't know if I can see that or not, but it pops up and it says, great work. Looks like you have a new workout. So I can view my workout and then I can post it. So if you have activity syncing set, you can, hey Clint, will you close this door, please? If you have activity syncing set, you can log on, and as soon as you do your workouts, I do mine on my Roku on my TV. As soon as I'm done, it'll pop up on my thing when I go to tracking and say, hey, looks like you finished. So then all I have to do is just type in, mine says I did lift lower body today, and so I'll just say, Joel was hilarious today, blah, 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 blah. And then most of the time I add a picture to mine, and then I just click post, and it goes to all of the groups that I want it to go to. And so then I will get encouragement on there. People will like it. People will comment on it, all the things. This is how you stay active because you know people are counting on you. So this group can be hugely beneficial. Also in the tracking tab, you can log your Shakeology, your water intake, if you do any other types of nutrients. And then, like I said, if you have Android, you can go ahead and log your nutrition there. Some apples, it's worked. Some of it hasn't. Bear with it if it hasn't. If it hasn't, there's a whole new nutritional app that you can use separate. And then the more tab is where you can see, you can download workouts. So for me, for example, when I go to Florida, I don't have internet, so I download them ahead of time, just like Netflix. This is where you can keep up with your preferences. You can contact your coach, all of the different things, manage everything there. So that is your BOD Groups app. That is what you will encourage people to download. That is what you need to download. That is where you will log everything, track everything, and keep up with your customers. A lot of times people think when they start coaching, they have to like create a Facebook group or Facebook message. You can if you want to, but most of the time this is all I do. I have people in this app, and that is where the accountability comes in that people are lacking most of the time in their fitness if they've tried to do stuff on their own previously. Okay, let me see if this will work, and I'll show you guys how to add people to our BOD groups on here. Okay, so here I just logged into Beachbody On Demand. This is what it looks like at the top. I can click on programs just like I showed you on my phone or on the TV. You can look at your workouts. You click on BOD groups, and you have to do this from a desktop most of the time or your Safari app. You cannot add people to BOD groups just from the app. I hope they change that, but like I said, everything's a work in progress. So when you get either on your Safari, if you have an Apple iPhone, or on the internet, you go to BOD groups, and all of your groups will pop up here. When you click on your group, this is when, when you're going to do this is A, if you want to schedule posts, B, if you sign up your sister, your friend, your mom, whoever, and you want to add them to our group so that they can start doing stuff, you will go to this and then go to invites, and you will type their name, type their email, send them the invite. Now, with that being said, if they say they don't get it, reach out to me or your coach, because there's been some glitches. We can help you figure that out and make sure that they get invited to the group. Here is where you can add stuff to the files tab. You can, if it's not letting you add people and you're not seeing this, it means you're not an admin in the group. So I or one of the coaches have to make you an admin. So there's chances are, I have 2 kids that are really young. I forget everything. Chances are I forgot to add you as an admin. So let me know if you aren't seeing that, and I will get you added. My computer's going to be forever, but trust me, on the invites tab, you just type their name, type their email, send it. Super easy. Yeah, so there's BOD groups. Mainly figure out how to use it as a challenger first. And then when you start adding in people and challengers, we can kind of walk you hand in hand on getting people added. So trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. I'm so excited you're doing this. Please try not to get overwhelmed. It's a lot at first, but I promise it will get easier, and we are here with you every step of the way. This group is supposed to make things more simple. Your accountability partner is supposed to be there to help you through every step of the way. So I'm pumped for you guys. I'm excited to see your own fitness journey and health journey, but I'm also just excited to see what you do with your business as well. So either way, coaching adds extra accountability like crazy. I was failing to show up for myself. I knew that I wasn't going to do it for myself. I would find excuses. But when I know I have other women counting on me, that is when I like fully went all in. So I hope that this has helped. For BOD Groups, please ask any questions you have. Sorry, we had a little visitor. Get used to that though. All right, I'm excited, you guys.